All right, hey folks, looking at some possible swing opportunities. I actually went through the IntelliScan this morning, so we don't have to do that. We have a few bullish and a few bearish. So ADM, they were down quite a bit, and it's down. It's basically unchanged here. Looking for that extension. I mean, after that earnings miss, looking for that extension down in a market that we're down a little bit more than 0.5%. It's basically unchanged. That might be something that we want to take a look at. We're going to want to give ourselves some more time. I don't want to go out to next Friday, but well, that'll stay on the board. T-Mobile. All right, that's down just a little bit as well. Predicted low is 66.30. That's going to stay on the board. That's not looking so hot. A little bit of a head fake here last time that we had the crossover. Cigna to the downside. CI. It's actually up. So that was a predicted high of 189.54. We're definitely within the range still. Not exactly the mover though. Look at 7.4 vol. Is that right? That can't be right. No. That can't be right. But it's not a very doesn't move a lot.
Markets look like they're getting beat up mainly because of Brexit.
All right, Citrix to the upside. Let's take a look at that. CTXS. That's down just 0.25%. That's going to be within 105.16. We're definitely in the right area. We had a lot of noise here, but the last kind of sweeping changes that we've had, this has been very, very well predicted. I could see some upside here in Citrix for sure. More so than I like it in Cigna to the downside, T-Mobile to the down. That's just kind of sideways. ADM. I think we have some room there in ADM, so let's keep those on the board. Darden. Looking pretty good. I like Citrix better. I like the space better. And then Dexcom, one of Mr. Moon's favorite. What's that doing today? DXCM. We played it once unsuccessfully. It's down 2% already. So the predicted low was 147.51. We're well below that. So that's all bets are off in Dexcom. Let's take a look at Citrix, CTXS. That's weird. In Citrix, we don't have weeklies. Plenty of open interest. Don't get me wrong, but we either have to play to next Friday, or we need March. Well, let's see. Let's bring our trading tool in here and see what we're pricing out to March. So last price is 107 or 105.72. 315 is March, and that vol is 19.8. So we are targeting 111. So this is tough, because basically the only thing that we can do with these $5 wide strikes is the 110, 115. 110, 115. And we're only targeting, even for full standard deviation, 112.40. So really, we don't have anything that we can do there. So let's, Citrix is off the board. So ADM to the downside. And definitely looking weak. Let's do the same calculation here in ADM. 41.70 is our price. Let's just go out to the 22nd, and the 22nd vol is 19.3. So we're targeting to the downside, basically the 40 line. Really, the only thing that we have is the 40-41 put spread, and that is trading for less than a quarter. We're getting more than 3 to 1. Of course, the really targeting 40 might be a little aggressive. That's a full standard deviation. So let's see what this looks like on the put side. We're doing the 40-41 put spread. Long the 40s, short the 40. Long the 41s, short the 40s. It's going to max itself at 40 or lower, and we have to pay. Right now, we are paying 23 cents for it. Well, that's 3.35 to 1. But what if we only get to that 40-20 area? That's still 2.5 to 1. I'm okay with that. That's not a bad short. Let's see if we can get into that. Anything else I'm not really seeing. So let's see what the news was on ADM. This is their earnings call. That was and okay, so that was off of earnings. Let's look for that extension on earnings, and that signal will be coming out relatively soon. All right, thanks a lot, guys.